So we're presenting the Walmart data source. My name is Ariel.
I'm Javier. My name is Dylan.
Yeah. And we're going to give you a manager overview of their performance, and afterwards we're going to do a product review. Currently what you're seeing here is the profit margin, and right here we tried to show the profit margin per consumer and per category. And over here we have the manager profit and discount and profit sales. Got cut off a little bit. And here is a list of least profitable products. And I'm going to be talking about Chris first, and then I'm going to be talking about everyone's favorite sales manager, Sam. Yeah. So if we look at Chris, he's an astounding sales manager from, I guess, from the from face value. He has a profit margin of 17.26%, which is higher than the overall performance of Walmart. And most of his sales, or most of his profits, are on average pretty positive, except for just furniture, which could be due to a number of reasons, but we'll give him a pass on that since he's a high-performing employee of Walmart. And if we look at Sam, it appears that most of Sam's performance is actually being dragged down by a specific product category, which is technology. And if you guys didn't know, Sam is in the South region, which is Florida, Georgia, and North Carolina, South Carolina, those areas. And we were trying to look at what was causing that specific why Sam's not doing very well with the technology for the corporate section. And we thought first that it was the discount. However, if you look, the discount here is constant. However, his profit, which is, by the way, shown here, his profit goes down in March. Now, it was only during March where he's doing very poorly, and you'll see the same chart here in the bottom, and just against sales, and it looks like even though his sales were going down, his profit is actually experiencing a steady increase, and it's flattened out over here. So, but however, he's still making barely breaking even. So we looked at the products themselves, and it appears that there's a specific product that's really dragging his. Sorry. It's if you look at the heat map right here, the second least profitable product is 16 times less than the least profitable product, meaning that there are certain products that are just not selling in certain regions, and we'll talk more. Javier will talk more about why that is. So even if we look at Chris, I believe if we look at some of the least profitable, there's a huge leap between the least profitable products. That means that the products ought to be sold region-based. And Javier?
Yeah, so Ariel talked about the two extremes of managers, Chris and Sam, but I will be talking about Aaron and William. So Aaron is in charge of the Northeast region, which includes New York, and William is in charge of the West region, which includes LA, but they are not the most profitable. So we dug deeper and we saw that Aaron is doing bad in every section in terms of furniture. And if we click on Sam, if we click on William, his region of difficulty is technology. So if we look at the products, the Polycom View Station is actually losing $27,000. And if we go back to Aaron, the global high back leather tilter is negative $7,000. So we'll be getting rid of those products, and I will hand it off to Dylan to talk about the products.
So in this first chart, it shows the states that each manager, how much they make and sell, or how much profit they gain from each state. So we click on Chris. So he makes the most profit selling items to Texas. Then say you go to Sam. He makes the most mainly in Georgia. Then, so this graph only shows the positives, so the profit that they make, while this one would show the negatives that they make, which are in red. So the one that's the most negative is North Carolina. So he loses about, 19,000. And then this chart will show what products that they sell the most. So for Sam, he's best at selling furniture. And then the lower parts are mainly office supplies. So something I suggest is, from the previous charts that Ariel and Javier spoke about, they each specialize pretty much in certain categories that they sell the best at. So say for Sam, he sells a lot more furniture than technology. So a suggestion would be switch up what they focus on selling. So instead of having Sam sell technology, he can mainly focus on furniture because he makes the most profit selling those items. So whichever managers fall short, then we'll switch it around to have them focus on what they're best at selling.
Yeah, just to add on to that, it kind of makes sense that you have the sales region only making profit in certain regions, certain types of products, right? Because not all regions are the same. And I'm sure that it's not always the regional manager's fault as to why some products are losing on money. It's very specific to which areas and what the demands are for that area. So do keep that in mind when thinking about SAM. And that'll be all.